So in my mind, it's Brummelstone. Sweet line, swooped up into the air, falls down, gets up, goes, I'm fine. I'm not dead yet.
Well, you don't even get up. Yeah, you bring your head up and you're like, oh, gee, that was almost. And then this creature swoops down on you, and you dodge its wings, and then it brings its tail, pierces it into your chest, and then electrocutes you down.
Oh, anyone get the number of that bust?
The clouds are like, oh, I think we're gonna make it.
Woke up in a lucid dream. Now we're hunting for the shards. We might be an oddball team, but at least we've got no bards. World Walkers.
I'm feeling better.
His character's not dead, right?
What's up?
His character's not dead, right?
No,
Not yet.
It's not.
No.
But unconscious, definitely, and close to death. Right?
Okay.
Yeah, dying.
Okay. I was having a panic attack and everyone was laughing and I was like,
This is all my clever move to do the mouth-to-mouth kissing with
Claiborne looks and quickly shouts, which one of you is the healer? She's quickly looking around to see who raises their hand.
Roberto.
So yeah, you raise your hand first, and so she picks him up. The creature gets an attack opportunity against her.
Is she bodyguarding me right now?
Yeah, she's gonna take the hit for you. The creature lands a big hit on her, and you see her just like you see her body surge electricity, and she shakes it off, and she takes off running. She's picked up Brummelstone and takes off running across the field with that same burst of speed that you saw earlier, as she is already right at 10. While you're watching that, Vasa, that creature that's above you, like kind of right on you, doesn't do shit. Like you're watching that whole scene, you turn around and go, oh, no. And you just quickly dodge both attacks. Roberto, new round.
Oh my god, Roberto is in like complete pain and, well, not physical pain, but emotional pain at like what has just transpired. He yells out a blood-curdling scream, which sounds like metal, like someone's like nail scratching on metal chalkboard. But then he sees Claiborne taking care of his brother, and he has this immediate like respect for this previously unknown and shady, well, he thought she was shady character. Going back to the task at hand, he tries to make his way towards Tin and Claiborne and Brummelstone to fight the creature that is nearest to them.
Alright, there's a creature that is on you still, so it's going to get its attack against you.
He ignores it.
As you turn around to run, it does jab its lightning tail into your right shoulder for 6 damage. But you shrug that off and you run off. And it'll take your full move to get to them, but you do close distance.
Okay.
Tin.
Alright, Tin is going to heal, heal Brummelstone. Where's the D6?
Plus additional hit points equal to the creature's maximum number of hit dice.
Well, that's good, because I got a 1, so got heal 9 HP! Yay!
You tend to his wounds, and Brummelstone, your eyes kind of flutter open, and you see Tin and Claiborne staring at you while you're on the ground. And I guess Tin is doing some magic wavy doctor fingers.
Actually, I'm also doing, like, celebratory jazz hands. Like, oh, welcome back! You thought you were gone, you weren't!
That creature is going to take off and meet you, Roberto. It's focused purely on you. So, as you get there and see your brother kind of come to, before you have a chance to react, you have to duck its razor wings and its tail, which you successfully do.
Oh, yeah.
Brummelstone, you are on the ground.
I get up. I say, thank you. Thank you.
It's so polite.
Shoot a mean glare at Vasa.
Brummelstone will remember that.
I will, if I can, I'll cast Magic Missile at the back of that one. I do 14 damage with Magic Missile.
Nice. On which creature?
The one that is fighting Roberto.
So you let loose with a volley of magic missiles that slam into the creature and almost bring it down just from that volley. Ertleby.
All right. She's going to try yet again with the sharpshooting. I'll shoot that one that's about to fly at Brummelstone. He's had a hard day. Or I'll try to shoot him. Ertleby again, sort of hanging out. She tripped last time. Yeah, she does not hit.
Are you rolling the right dice?
I'm pretty sure. She just rolled a 4.
That's a D20,
is she unlucky?
Is she rolling the right dice?
She's lucky.
I'm just throwing it out there.
Me too.
Aha! I'm going to use a luck point. Come on.
4.
Nat 20.
Oh,
yeah.
Lucky. What?
It ricochets.
Some stuff is going to happen here. So that's a 20, plus 4 minus 5, it's a 19 for my attack.
A 20 always hits. So you see Ertleby laying on the ground, and she takes this really sloppy shot, and then right before she pulls the trigger, her elbows give, and she kind of like slips forward a little bit, and that shot lines up perfectly between its eyes and kills it.
Yes!
Damn.
Can it appear like it's about to come on Brummelstone, and then like it pauses?
Yeah, because it was getting ready to race over there. Yeah.
And then she like stops and then falls to the ground, and then behind its corpse, this magnificent creature blowing the smoke off her gun.
While you're laying in the mud, though?
Ignore the mud. The mud is there.
Yeah, it's just like...
yeah, there's like a mud bubble that's like popping as I do that.
I feel like I see the monster with its mouth open about to attack. The bullet goes through it, and then you can see through the bullet. The lightning crashes, like you just see the outline and the smoking coming off the gun.
Amazing! That's the official record of this
Group
event.
Storytelling at its finest.
When the tales are retold, that will be how it's retold.
That's how Vasa tells it to everyone.
While you're all in amazement, that lightning creature comes down against Tin. It's still not giving up on you. It's never going to give you up. 8 damage from the wing, but after that terrible Rickroll, you do not put up with its lightning tail.
Okay, cool. That was silky smooth. Just the delivery of it all.
So you dodge that tail, and then it's Vasa's turn. There's one creature trying to attack Roberto, one creature above you, and then the lightning creature that is relentlessly attacking Tin for some reason.
Well, Vasa basically, the moment she fired the shot and saw that it hit, she had already whirled around. That's how she was able to dodge a creature. Without even looking, she shouts, "You're welcome, Brummelstone," before throwing herself at her creature. And now she's going to go ahead and attack. All right, that is a 17 for the scimitar. That is a 24 for the short sword, so both land. Let's see,
nice.
Scimitar does 5, short sword does 1 damage. Damn. And sneak attack 3 plus 4, and then she's going to use her cunning action, disengage, and pull back.
All right. So even though you did not really get really good hits, the combination of the flurry of your attacks plus the sneak attack actually tore the creature up pretty well. And then you disengage and you roll back before it has a chance to close distance with you. It is Claiborne's turn, so she checks one last time to make sure, Brummelstone, you're okay?
Good. Kill them all.
And then she dashes back, and suddenly she's about 60 feet away from everybody. And then she has her short bow out, and she unleashes a flurry of arrows against the lightning creature. She lands like 2 decent hits, and she kind of curses under her breath that she didn't land more. And That creature that is fighting Vasa is going to try to come down on her one more time. Its razor wings connect with Vasa's backside as it kind of flies over her and lands out for 7 damage, but the tail you see coming and you dodge out of the way. New round. Roberto?
Roberto's priority right now is has dropped from fighting the creatures to protecting Brummelstone. Mm-hmm. Kind of to overcompensate for his failure in being his protector. He looks at his brother and seems to be better, but draws his swords again and tries to attack the one next to us, next to Brummelstone and Tin. With his 2 short swords. First one connects at 16, and offhand connects at 12.
Oh, so 1 hit.
1 hit. Ooh. So he does 10 piercing plus 2 damage.
All right.
So 12 piercing in total.
Your first swing connects, and since you're in your element, you also are able to kind of drive the weapon a little bit more because it is a singular creature and you're a Colossus Slayer.
Yeah.
But not enough to set it off too much. It still looks like it's in the fight for a while. Tin?
Is it still melee?
Yeah, it's right. It's all up on you.
Okay. I think I'm gonna try rolling with disadvantage. I'm trying to shoot it.
All right.
18 is one. 22 is the other.
Ooh.
Nice.
Did you do sharpshooter disadvantage?
What?
Did you do sharpshooter disadvantage?
I did now.
Well, wait, if I subtracted 5 from the 18 for math 13, would that still be a hit?
I can't tell you. You have to have decided it before you rolled. So did you?
No.
Okay, I didn't know if I misheard you or not. But you still hit, just not with that sharpshooter.
Just a normal hit. That's what
You got an impressive shut off in melee range. I think. I think it'll be alright. I guess, Dad.
It's whatever.
Fine.
It's not like it's cool or anything.
It's not like my friends are listening.
Yeah. I just wanted to be extra cool. I saw Grandma shoot from the mud, and I wanted to do something cool too.
You're definitely less cool than me.
Oh man, Grandma, what a bird. 15.
All right. So even though you're in close range with it, you still kind of duck down, find your shot, connect. A bit of the energy, the lightning surging through him, burst off a little bit, and he's becoming more and more visibly just like one of the other creatures. But he's still in it to win it. Roberto, the creature that's above you, is going to try to grapple you.
It's going to try.
Yep. So I need a strength or dex check.
I'm going to go with Dex. That's 23.
23. All right, so it wraps its tail around you, and it takes off into the air, but you just rip the tail right off.
You mean off myself or off the creature?
Like you just it never gets you off the ground. Like you just you one hand rip the tail off, and it stops above you. Like it didn't get away from you.
I thought you meant I ripped it off of its body.
Oh no, sorry.
That would have been way cooler.
No, it would have fit into your butt doctor.
Roberto was motivated by knowing what would happen to him if he was lifted up into the air by the creature.
It's like, Watson, don't save me.
It's like, I got this. You don't need to shoot.
Jackpot, really?
Brummelstone?
Well, I'm glad Roberto's not in the air, but I don't like anyone messing with my brother. So I'm going to do another magic missile at it. 7.
7 damage altogether?
7 damage altogether.
You watch it almost collapse on the ground and just, again, another, flap of its wings, and it barely holds itself up.
So I figured out that, if Megan's the finisher, I'm the softener. I just butter up everybody. Like where I existed as like support. Like I weaken them so you get the cool shots. So,
speaking of cool shots, Ertleby?
Alright, let me be the one to take this down. Regular style. Alright, so she wasn't even trying to do the sharpshooter, and she gets a measly 7.
Not
quite.
So.
It's all or nothing with Ertleby.
Yeah, but everyone's too busy distracted to notice her fall back down in the mud again, right?
She doesn't fall in the mud, no. It's just, but you did. You're like, let me finish this.
Please now.
Somehow a spittoon is hit.
Oh, those are everywhere in COG.
It cuts to Tompkins drinking a drink and a glass explodes.
While all that's going on, the lightning creature brings its tail against Tin and lands a successful hit for 12 damage.
Cool, I'm dying.
Are you below 0?
Yeah, so you watch the tail pierce into her backside, the lightning sees her up, and then she crashes to the ground.
And she just goes, fuck you!
I feel like this entire battle so far has been everybody else is doing stuff, and while they're doing stuff, the creature's just bam, Tin, bam, Tin, bam, Tin, bam, Tin. Why won't you die? Bam, Tin, bam, Tin.
Tin won't admit it, but her feelings are a little hurt that everyone else just kind of...
Vasa.
Okay, I'm still facing down my creature. There's one that just splatted Tin, and there's another creature that, right? There's 3 creatures left in total?
2 and a portion.
What do you mean, somebody's tail?
No, it's just, I was trying to be funny. It's, there's 3 left.
Okay. So, Vasa's too busy engaged with her own creature that she can't get out of there. She's just going to have to take down hers first and then see what she can do. So, let's attack the creature in front of me. Okay, Scimitar was a 9. I'm assuming that doesn't land.
Nope.
Okay, and let's go Short Sword. Short Sword was a 16. So,
that's a hit.
That hits. And let's go short sword damage. It's just a d6. That's a 1. But sneak attack. That's another 1, and that's another 1. I'm very disappointed with my d6 right now. Yeah. So she's did 3 damage in total, and now she's going to cunning action disengage and see if she can kind of join the group and possibly position herself over Tin.
So you do 3 quick little nicks against it, and then maybe you curse under your breath or whatever, and you take off running, and you leap over Tin's body and bring yourself up, and now it's the creature has to get through you to hit Tin.
Skinny little me.
She's just thanks, bro.
Claiborne is going to fire off 4 more arrows, and she lands all 4 arrows and does a pretty significant amount of damage to the lightning creature. Parts of the electricity have burst off, and you can start to see its flesh underneath it finally. The creature that was on you, Vasa, it swoops forward, and it's already close distance with you. And it looks like it's taking advantage of the creature that's next to it. Its razor wings crash into you for 9 damage, and then it follows up with its lightning tail and scores a critical hit.
Shit!
God damn it.
I want to say it before, that way people don't think I'm because I know with Brummelstone is how many more do you have left? 22? Oh my gosh, 21. So I'll just say it before you say it. You're taking 22 damage.
Uh-huh.
So how many hit points do you have left?
I had 14 left.
Okay, good. So it's not an instant death.
Oh my god.
All right. So yeah, the lightning tail pierces into your backside, burns electricity, and you watch Vasa collapse on top of Tin.
Like a pile.
Brummelstone breaks into a cold sweat as he sees a pile of bodies.
It's like, why don't I go over there and join them? It's like Overwatch. If you're gonna die, you have to die in a cluster so that the Reds can get everybody.
It was polite of you just to stack up.
New round, Roberto.
Roberto looks over at the pile of passed out party members, and he's just like, like, no. This will not do.
That's a hard no.
What's next to me? What is next to Roberto? I'm still the same creature.
What's left of the team and the creature? The lightning creature.
Okay. I can probably heal one person.
Yeah, because it's Brummelstone and the creature. Ertleby's farther away.
Okay, I can try to heal someone. Right.
You should heal me so then I can just heal other people.
Oh, okay, yeah, let's do that.
Sorry, Vasa.
Yeah, sorry, Vasa. No, Roberto is actually a little bit pissed at Vasa.
That means that Roberto would literally have to go to the pile of bodies, roll over Vasa's body, and heal Tin.
Not you, Vasa.
Fix yourself, fleshy.
Exactly. Roberto remembers how Vasa's inconsiderate shot at attempt, and gently but not so gently moves her body out of the way and takes out the defibs.
Tin Man without a heart.
Still on his quest.
He takes out defibs, says a few words of arcane magic, waves his arms around, and then punches Tin right in the face. In a healing sort of way.
How many hit points does she get back?
I healed Tin for 3.
Hell yeah! It's a mighty 3.
3 health.
You're rebooted in safety mode.
Yeah.
Alright. Tin?
Cool. So Tin's like, I'm barely alive. And she's probably gonna, as she's also on the ground, still kind of what's going on, she's gonna sort of roll over to face Vasa and just be like, here, bud. Try and smack some healing kit stuff on her.
Wow, that's hardcore. You wake up and just you just tie her off.
At this point, the really dramatic music would have happened. There's slow-mo happening. It's as the shrapnel falls around, and she rolls over and she sees Vasa's limp body, and she just goes, friend.
I don't know what this image is. I'm losing it right now. It's so funny.
It's a very emotional moment.
Yeah, I'll just try, also holding my gaping open side. Cool, you get more than me. I healed you for 9.
Nice.
Nice.
Did you roll a 1 again?
No, I just healed her for I got a 5.
Okay, so it's D6 plus 4 plus her hit dice.
Oh,
the GM looking out.
thanks.
Yeah.
Brummelstone could have been healed a lot more, but in that case. Yeah, so 5, 9, math, 13.
13.
It's hard to read the numbers through the tears of laughter.
Alright, so you roll over, bandage her up real fast, tie her off, and then she just kind of opens her eyes.
I just give her a pat and like, there you go, bud.
Then, are you doing anything else?
I mean, wait, I can't use a thing on myself.
You have bonus actions and you can stand up.
Oh, wait. Second wind. I can give myself. Yep. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Nice.
Love it.
Okay. Tin's like, rally. I feel like Tin's like, if I pull this off, it's going to be so metal. And then, so I heal 6.
That creature is finally leaving Roberto alone, and it's coming after Tin.
What? Are you serious?
It just watched you, get up, heal somebody else, heal yourself and then stand up.
I think what really it is it has a crush. Let's be real.
Well, electricity is attracted to metal, so.
You take a closer look, and behind on it is a little mushroom pointing. Like,
a raft of shroomy.
Get her!
I have returned.
So even more badass is that you stand up and this creature screams, and it doesn't move away from Roboto. It just kind of shifts itself, and so it sits next to you too. And then it swings its wing at you, and you duck that, and then its tail comes at you, and you just sidestep that. Tin is in it to win it. Brummelstone.
So I yell loudly, and I start taking off towards Claiborne because he's a little further away.
Right. Its tail is actually longer than you thought it was, and it gets an attack on you.
Okay.
Which you dodge out of the way.
So I say really loudly, like, ducking out of the way of the one tail, and I say, "Hey, dickweeds!" And I throw a magic missile at each of them.
Oh, nice.
I say, "Come and get some." So,
Alright, so you drop the one that was after 10, because it only had 1 hit point this whole time. And then go ahead and roll for the lightning one.
Okay, that one takes 5.
Nice. And then roll for the Vasa one.
And that one takes 4.
That one can barely hold itself up as well.
So yeah, I'm trying to draw fire and bring him over here. So I'm like, dickweeds!
No. Oh, nice. Alright. Earlby.
Gets her gun out. The lightning one is still alive, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
10's not good enough to hit it, is it?
Total no. No.
Back in the mud.
There's 2 fights going on. Us with the creatures and Ertleby with the mud.
The lightning creature roars with rage, surges with electricity. Its razor wing crashes into you 10 for 10 damage.
God damn God.
Cool, guys, I'm dead again.
And then it brings its lightning tail up and drives it into you and fail your first save.
Okay.
It's seen you get up, and it's not going to let you get up again. It drives its tail into your chest, and electricity surges through its tail and electrocutes you, and you have already failed your first death save. Vasa?
The fuck?
This is D-Day level of this is D-Day level of slow-mo horror right now. Vasa's like, she went there, she got smacked down, she was brought alive, and then her friend was just smacked down right in front of her again.
Get the lightning creature, I whisper on the ground.
Vasa didn't hear anything because Vasa's like, her ears are ringing with battle sounds. She's gonna down a focus potion and try to stabilize Tin. Because
nice.
she had a focus potion on her. This is just like a circle jerk of reviving each other, clearly. But, yep, so...
Doing CPR on each other.
Well, so here's my question. Is this, from what the creature's other behavior is this creature going to keep smacking Tin?
It looks dedicated, yeah.
So I'm saying if I stabilize her, can another smack from the creature just put her back into rolling for her life again?
Yeah.
Oh, what the?
Well, fuck that. Okay.
So here's the situation. If she fails 2 more death saves, her character's dead. This creature gets 2 attacks, so if it goes and hits her twice, Tin dies next round.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
If you stabilize her, she will be up to she'll be starting all over again. She won't be up, but she would have to fail 3 death saves. So essentially, you could erase a death save.
Yeah. Fucking A. All right. Nope. She's gonna down that focus potion and try to stabilize Tin. That's a 17, and then advantage on, and she rolled with advantage. Natural 20! Natural 20! What does that mean?
Oh.
What does that mean?
No, it doesn't do anything special.
Fucking A. Okay. Alright, well, anyway, so, yeah.
So, if nothing happens to Tin, you will wake up in an hour. You are stabilized.
Cool.
Okay.
Claiborne's turn. She's trying to drop this creature.
The lightning creature?
Yeah.
Come on, Claiborne.
So she lands all 4 arrows in this creature, and it screams in pain. The lightning bursts off of it but it's still there. A little bit of electricity surges from its tail up into its neck, and it's just hovering and holding on. And she curses, and then she throws her bow down, and she charges to stand in front of Tin. But that's all she can do this round. The creature that's been attacking you, Vasa.
Oh boy, here we go. About to join you, Tin.
It's going to try to grapple you, so give me a strength or dex check.
Dexterity, bitches! Okay. You can try and grapple this! Okay. Just checking. Dexterity. So I would just remind you that Vasa just came back from the dead, so she's a little weak right now. So she rolled an 8 in total.
That's how you get 60 feet up in the air.
God damn it. Oh, dude, this is not good. Like,
okay, so you actually, I rolled a 3, so it goes for the grapple, like it tries to bring its wings around you, and you just get out of the way, and then the tail comes for another grapple. Go ahead and give me another check.
Dexterity check.
Or strength, it's up to you.
No, we're gonna go dexterity.
Fuck that.
I believe in you.
I wish it was a stealth check. Okay, so that was another 8 in total.
Oh my gosh. The tail does wrap around your neck, and it drags you into the air.
Can I chug my potion, my flying potion?
On your turn, you can, yeah, but not right now.
Nobody shoot it.
D20, you failed me.
Roberto, new round. So you've got Tin on the ground. She looks like she's going to make it. You've got Vasa 60 feet in the air. Brummelstone looks like he's spending almost the last of his arcane energy, and Ertleby is trying to hit.
Ertleby's trying to stand up.
She's like, wow.
It's a slip and slide over there.
Roberto takes out a flying potion, takes a look at it, and just like, not this time. Sorry, Vasa. He puts it back. He doesn't drink it. Draws his sword, turns to the monster next to him, and just like, it's like the doctor is in, and stabs it in the rear.
Oh my god.
With 2 swords. Okay. First roll is a 20.
Okay.
And the offhand is a 6. Okay.
Okay, so 1 hit.
So 13 in total, piercing.
Alright, so from deep within the cavern there is a shining light. That light is the glint of your sword, as it has gone way too far, throwing us deep into the explicit category on iTunes. And you watch as the last bit of electricity explodes off of the creature and it falls to the ground dead.
I remove my sword from its mouth.
Oh, I thought you went the
Of
other
its
way.
butt.
I did.
He assumes it was.
Oh my god, I'm so glad you set me up for that, Pedro. That was fucking spot on.
I love it.
Brummelstone?
Okay.
You see Vasa in the air.
Time to return the no.
No.
Alright, essentially, I'm going to wait until she drinks. Yeah, so I'm going to hold, and then I will gather the spell of Chilled Touch.
Nice.
Ertleby.
Now, Ertleby, if there's any time not to hit something.
Yeah, Brummelstone would have yelled out, like, hold your fire, like.
What if Ertleby became Ertlebear and stood beneath the flying,
yes.
like a big Ertle pillow?
Okay, that's what happens. A bear appears where Ertleby was, guns away, and just like walks under, being like, what? A bear is the comfiest of the creatures I can turn into. That's my action.
Vasa?
Alright, Vasa doesn't really like this very much. She wrestles around her, well, first obviously she can't get it out, but she wrestles up the flying potion that was given to her, and she chugs it hastily,
All right.
knowing what the people on the ground are doing and knowing exactly what happens if you were to be released from the tail without such a potion.
All right, so you struggle to get the potion down your throat because you're kind of being choked out, but you hope that you've drank enough.
Yeah.
And then that sets off Brummelstone's action?
Yeah, so I'll take the shot. 16 plus 5.
That's it.
So a hand goes up and it's supposed to grab it and hold it, and it can't contain things. So yeah, so he takes his orb and he drops it, and where it should shatter, this like portal opens up underneath and shoots out a large skeletal hand that just keeps reaching and wraps around the beast for 6 damage.
All right. So you watch the hand races up, and Vasa, you feel a chill as it flies past you, and it grabs the creature by the throat and yanks the creature off of you. So Vasa stays floating in midair as this hand keeps taking the creature up, and then you can hear it kind of just like Vasa's the only one that can hear that it kind of like crashes and crunches its throat.
Nice.
And then the skeletal hand fades away into vapors as the creature plummets to the ground, and Vasa stays floating in the air.
Out of his cloak, Brummelstone pulls out some sunglasses and turns away.
What is his girlfriend doing right now? Fanning herself?
No, she's actually she did notice enough, but her focus is pretty battle heavy right now. She was making sure Tin was okay.
Brummelstone would yell up, like, "That's how you save someone who's 60 feet in the air!"
All right, so you all look to the sky as the rain quickly turns to the faintest of drizzles and the clouds part. Within moments, the sun once again shines in the welcoming blue sky.
Vasa took a bit of an effort to come back down because she's not really sure how this flying potion works. So she kind of like flaps her wings a little bit, tries to like glide down like a kite. She tries an episode where she maybe dives a little bit, but that goes too fast. So then she kind of goes whoa, 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 and basically she just kind of looks as ungraceful as you've ever seen her, kind of windmill her way down the air before bumping into Ertlebear.
Who is a black bear but looks like a brown bear right now.
You guys can hear cheers erupt from the Falcon as it comes down to pick you up. Claiborne is kind of watching the skies and everything still, and she's going to be the last one to get on the boat, to get on the airship. Are the rest of you going up?
Yes.
Yes.
Tin doesn't have a choice.
The crew helps you get back on the airship, and the crew swarms you, and they're congratulating you, hugging you, patting you on the back. Some of them are promising you drinks. Some of the crew is helping you get Tin somewhere safe, and some of the crew are asking, like, is she okay? Is she gonna make it? Is she gonna make it?
Vasa would have swiped her nose and been like, I saw to that.
A couple more cheers from the crowd. Captain Gideon helps get you guys into his room where he's going to let Tin rest.
Oh, Pedro, can I cut off a tail of one of the creatures before we leave?
Yep.
As is tradition.
With Tin getting some proper bed rest and care, Claiborne turns to look at you all. She says, if you can come with me to Coaston, I'm going to tell my employer that regrettably, I can't give him the shard. It's yours.
Seems like a good idea to me. We all agree, yes.
Vasa would have stepped forward, and she's not above hugging her injuries to emphasize how hurt she is. And she says, if you've already made the decision, can you simply return with us now? Why go forward and risk more danger and possible death? Return with us. Join our group.
Ertleby interrupts and is like, Vasa, and she like elbows her in an injury.
And Vasa crumples because she's in pain.
She's like, Vasa, this woman can stop dreams. Perhaps she would share that ability with us, and we could stave off the nightmares.
Vasa knows better than to challenge a grandmother who's not afraid to punch injuries. And Vasa just kind of like over Ertleby's flowered hat looks at Brummelstone and goes like, and then moves herself to a safe distance using her sneak action.
Brummelstone looks at Claiborne and goes, "Do you swear this?"
Of course.
Then we will go.
What if we tried sending the crow, Raven?
Yeah, then we'll send the note to Tompkins. I'll attach it to the Raven, and hopefully Raven, Too Fast, Too Furious, remembers Tompkins. I give him a good pep talk. Give him some hugs. Say, "You're my boy. Look, we're not in like the scary woods anymore. This is a more natural environment. Enjoy some airtime." I give him a little backpack with some treats.
I'm so proud.
It's like off to school. I don't want to draw him with a backpack.
Oh my god, yes.
This is a big ask, little guy. Find me Tompkins.
And it looks at you and it says, Tompkins.
He can talk?
Tompkins, Tompkins.
More like
No, it sounds when it like so it says like when you said Tompkins, it sounds just like Brummelstone. It's like Tompkins.
Yeah, we'll attach a note, and so
Yes.
we'll say Tompkins note. And then maybe that's what he'll say to Tompkins.
Ertleby requests, like, adds to the bottom of the notes, like, please bring the, the accordion with tubes. Love, Mom.
Or doesn't even try to correct you.
Love, Mom.
Raven Too Fast, Too Furious is all backpacked up, little snack pack on his chest or whatever. Note tied to its leg, I guess, and it just kind of like struggles to fly, and then finds its bearing and takes off.
I miss that guy.
They grow up so fast.
I make sure to take a small picture, and my first day of school on the back of it. And I stuff it gently in one of my books.
That's going to go right on my fridge, and then you just put it on my Bordeaux. Thanks for listening to episode 24, Lightning Rod Part 3. These last few episodes have had some of my favorite moments, so I'm really excited I finally got a chance to share them with you. If you want to keep up to date on news and new episodes, follow us on Twitter at WorldWalkersPod or Facebook at facebook.com/WorldWalkersPod. I want to thank our Patreon supporters whose support makes all of this possible. If you're interested in helping support the podcast, head on over to patreon.com/WorldWalkers. You'll gain access to early and exclusive episodes, live draw sessions with the World Walker crew, and more. I wanted to thank Kevin MacLeod over at Incompetech.com for the music in this episode, along with Syrinscape, who, as always, have provided the sound effects you heard. You can find them at Syrinscape.com.
Good thing his brother has healing.
Yeah. This might not be the last time I go down on this fight.
All right.
That was bad wording.
Just trying to get ahead.
I haven't had any complaints so far.
Wait, can she, while she's leaking oil, can she, try and patch up herself with her tubes?
You can do things like you can do healing surges and stuff, but once you're down and dying, no.
Fuck.
You can't wake up and go, oh no, fuck that.
Not today, Satan, as they say.
Did you say not today, Satan?
You start bending it.
Only the boards know where the button is.
You get a tiny paperclip out.
This is an ancient forge ritual.
But he taps it twice against himself. Safety first.
Man, my cantrips are useless. Does anyone have anything that needs mending? Mending that would really help right now? Tin, can I mend your rig? You got a broken generator, right? I can mend it.
I think I've got a broken everything right now.
What if
You cast your eyes See, I wrote this for something different situation. You guys didn't do the situation I thought you would do.
Oh.
Hold on a second.
Defying expectations.
Right?
Wait, what was this? Did you think the situation was we all died?
Yeah. So as the last glimmer of light leaves each of your eyes,
I will say that I'm not going to reveal my notes. So, you all look to the sky as the rain quickly turns to the faintest of drizzles and the clouds part. Within moments, the sun once again shines in the welcoming blue sky. You come back to the Falcon. See, it's so fucking different. I have to read that again. You know what? Fuck it. The sky's clear. You guys feel good. The blue is fucking pretty.
Oh, the only thing I just realized, which is a bit of a bummer, is that Coco is the mother of Bradley. So, I guess he will be there.
well, that changes everything.
We can basically...
Vasa just runs Claiborne through. We don't have time.
Yeah.
Good, solid fight.
That's good.
I was really scared.
That was
pulled up into the air 60 feet.
Yeah, those creatures were going for the kill. Like, yeah.
God, that was
It literally was just like the game was just like it literally just felt like the crew just like bam tin, bam tin, bam tin. Like it was almost comical how it just was like boom, 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 boom.
Well, it was Tin was the one with the lightning.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why.
Always feels like-
Try that.
So it
Or
thought
like
you were
making-
like it thought you were like an udder of milk, and it just kept trying to get more out
It
of
was
you.
waiting for more lightning, yeah.
What would have happened if Brummelstone had used his lightning ability?
Hard to say.
Well,
Yeah, because you guys don't know if you're going to fight him again or not.
oh,
On
that's
this
right.
adventure?
Yeah, because we're
Oh.
going forward, aren't we, Ernal V? Not turning back.
Come on. Adventure is out there.
Tin probably has like engraved like no regrets on her nuts now.
On the Nux?
Yeah.
Is it in like the alarm clock font? Like that?
Yeah.
Those are the little lines.
If she got knocked, or like I should have said that she got like blue screened of death in her eyes, like whenever she got knocked.
BSOD?
Like, whoop, just falls over. That's a rough.
This is so fun.
That was fun.
It was...
Oh, what?
Yeah, you want to stop recording?
Yes.
All right, stop it now.